Okay, we are going to work on. Let's just get some music. Let's get some music first. Okay, so we have our Mongo instance running, where we have here's the worker, which feeds price data into our database, and we see we all have all the symbols here, and currently we have about 2K documents in each. So actually there are a few with more. Okay, I guess then this was just not. No, okay. Why are there a few documents with less data? Okay, maybe because trading has started later for them, or because of the rate limit. But let's have a look at our backtester. That's the strategy I wanna optimize, and for now confirm confirm that all the triggers are working like I would expect, and especially the leverage one. Let's have a look. USDT swap trigger the increased leverage. So let's have a look at only the symbol and say bum bum bum. Okay, so we have a close order and we are scaling down because let's just confirm we have a position and the position has one open order. We are in profit by 18% and the position is 400 contracts and we're scaling down by 41 contracts because the steps are 10. Step size is every 10 cent. So okay. This should be the highest price. Let's see if that's the highest price. That's the highest price. Why don't we see the highest price in the position? Ah, it is. Ah, okay. So that's right. So we entered the market. The market went up. We now went down a bit. So that's why we take some profit here. I guess we can discuss if take profit here makes sense or if we maybe want to buy again. Okay, but this works. Now I want to check. Okay, another take profit here. with the size, okay, divided by 5. Okay, so we currently have no logic to increase the position size when we are in profit. We only buy if we're in loss to move the price down currently. Okay, another take profit. And since we now have a few take profits, okay, unrealized P9% went down. We have here a close with $30 profit, another close with $30 profit, and that's our scale down order with $3 profit. Okay. Let's actually let's decrease the size here. And but I want to have a look at Z leverage. So we should currently be still at a 2 leverage. The position with 83 margin. And after this, the position is at a 4 leverage with half the margin. So let's have a look here as well. So in position are $41. Our portfolio, what's the profit? We have 0 profit so far. Huh. Order helper profit USD. And that's only if the position contract size is less than okay. I want the net profit so for the order as well. And that's hard to calculate because what's the best way to do this? Start capital. Okay, but I guess the free capital is fine since we add the in position or the margin. This works, okay. This calculation is fine, and now and let's have a look at the position is currently at unrealized percent 200%, and $100 unrealized USD. And now the absolute profit should stay the same and the percent should change. No, because set leverage does not update the what does update do? Then let's say leverage as well. Await is update a await. No, it's not async. So let's say this dot update. An update once price and time. Okay. So the next time we go into let's have a look at the position now. Okay, now since we have another update call, this absolute state design and percent increased. Right. Ah, okay. And um okay. Um let's not do this. Let's do if we increase the leverage, we want const margin pre margin is margin and then const margin post const gained capital. Okay, let's see. Where do we have the error? Update. Because we can't return. So now we're fine again. And just let's console log this. Gain capital. Okay, this okay. Okay, so gain capital is 0. And this has to be, of course, this dot helper. And here we can, say confidently we have the position. And now we gained, it's negative, so it's pre minus post, of course, yep. So gain capital, right, and now we can say await open order with the gain capital. Let's clear. Let's run this. Currently don't have any results in Mongo, so let's open not a debug. Let's open a normal terminal and say run backtester. And okay, so this strategy would make us 22%, but if we would just buy an hodl, we would have made 60%. So, but that's as well because, let's say we increase this by 4, or let's say this is by 3. So now, of course, this made us more. Okay. And let's check this on more symbols. So again, take this and no, just take all symbols. Let's just see. Oh no, okay, we don't want shitcoins and everything, so one, of course, one run backtester, and let's delete these. Here we have the first where we made more than if we would hodl. Here as well, here as well, here as well, here not, as well, not, here as well. But I guess it should be good in minimizing loss. So everything, the hodl, if it would make us loss, is always would produce more loss than the strategy, and that's definitely something we want. Okay, not here, but that's minimal. That's good. Okay, yeah. We really would need more price data. But this takes some time. Oh! 17k documents are good. So why? And let's actually see. Let's move this down to 30%. And let's return here. Entry, size, and portfolio. This returns Okay, now let's fix this here. Let's return what's the best way to do this? Let's say number. Actually don't specify anything and say we expect a. Can I do that? T. Set it now. T. Turn. Or number. Or defined. Okay. And now we should be able to say take this and tree size as and tree size USD portfolio. Do you stick? Fix the highlighted line, not too sure about how to use generic. Okay. 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 So this works and why did I want the portfolio? For what did I want the portfolio? I wanted for something in the leverage logic. Gain capital. Huh. Let's do const order and no order throw gain not enough gained capital to open order. So that's what I actually wanted, and let's remove this. Let's see actually what time span we have. We start at, okay, we currently have about 12 days, 2 weeks. And for 2 weeks, these returns look nice. You know what, let's actually, since we open the position when only a third, let's see. And okay, yeah, let's add the position margin here. Positions. Okay, we only have one position. Temp. Margin is 0. Yeah, should be 0 everywhere because we closed the position. Boah. Can we say const margin is this, and then strategy end we do here. So now we should see how much margin we have in a position at the end of the backtesting time frame before we actually close it down. Yeah. Okay, so with $85 margin, in the position we made $464. So that's more than the here showed 44%, because these are calculated based on the initial capital. So that's the capital we say we have available for our strategy to trade, and the margin is the capital we actually had in the position, so the capital we actually traded with. I'm confused because let's see, do we maybe have to multiply the entry size with the leverage? Or does that happen in the open order? No, okay, we do that in here. So we pass in our with how many margin we want to open. Let's actually confirm this. The order we put in 333 and our order says, oh no, let's see, we have to see this position. There's $260 margin. What if we say here gain capital? Now I know for what I wanted the portfolio. So if portfolio is bigger than gain capital times 2, let's say, then gain capital equals portfolio. So this should again increase the position size dramatically. No, and we probably want another check here. This Punkt dot convert USD to contracts. Or is it order helper may not defined? But we can say it is. No? I think that's the price. Price. Größer than, bigger than 1. Let's act. No. Let's just say portfolio bigger 0. Then let's add 1/3. No, quarter of the portfolio. And here we made 500 bucks with the initial margin always being a third of the... Huh. And now, okay. I wanna see orders as well. Temp, let's say orders. Positions, we only have one position. So, Bob. Let's do this. Again, it doesn't need to be in the debugger. Perfect. So now I can have a look at the orders here. Our initial buy with the okay, yeah. We bought with 1/3 of our capital, which means 333 US dollars with a leverage of 2 that equals this. That's right. Then we have a order that scales our position down because we were in profit. We have just a take profit here, another take profit, another take profit, a scale down, a scale down, another take profit, a scale down, and take profit and the final close. Okay, so if this strategy would run for longer, I guess this didn't have a leverage increase then, because we only have close, 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 and open. This could have been a leverage increase. Close, 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 close. Okay. Let's say Monty const order ID so let's do this order ID, and here we want to say const order ID take profit. Okay. And now we actually would need to wait to get more price data to test it over longer time frame. But for now I am quite happy with the strategy logic. 11 orders, 11 orders, 14 orders. Open. Okay, open. Ah. Ah, 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 ah. Um, calculate entry size. This. Huh. No, I guess we can. That's fine, let's keep it. Because if we make loss, so if we start with 1K portfolio, then we make loss down to, I don't know, 700. And then based on those 700, we still take only a third to, depending where it's used. Here for the open logic, just a third. And let's actually say here, we want to increase with less. Portfolio only a quarter. And size 0.2. Let if size equals contract size, then say yep. Okay. Okay, now it's only just waiting for more documents in the database, because I want to test it over several months, like 3-4 months, what the profit would have been. Because I guess this strategy can be quite profitable. Liquidation logic. Let's put this in quotation marks, because this actually, let's call it prevent liquidation. And when do we want to decrease leverage? When do we want to decrease leverage? I guess we don't want to, so we want to make sure that if we increase leverage, we want to really be sure so we say if there's a 30% price movement up since our entry, then we increase the leverage. Mm-hmm. And I'm not sure how to... Does it actually use... off data? So let's check that. Doesn't, right? Otherwise it would have logged this. Run. Okay. Okay, slash database.ts. Source. Okay, x database.ts. And if we say nodemon database, why can't I run? I guess because the okay, I wanna blur my screen. I guess the dev environment doesn't have where's our config? Config here. The dev environment doesn't have our, only prod has our prod and default. Prod and defaults has our API keys. So in database we should be able to log so let's find out why we can't run PM2 restart 1. Can we say dot debug? What's the ecosystem config? Oh man, so okay. This is running build and run build, run build. Not in the debugger. Run build. Okay, let's fix this. Why are you complaining about? Because this returns a number, so you're now happy. And build. So let's go here in the database and let's say, oh shit, this can be 30 and let's increase this to 2 and say bun run build. And no, I wondered why this is so fucking slow, but no, it all makes sense. Yeah, now we lock the off, so we are sure we are authenticated. And let's see if we run into timeouts or rate limits. Okay, and now we don't run into the rate limits anymore as well. Perfect, and I guess let's try to increase this to 1,500 maybe. We can remove this check here again. Okay, now I'm happy because we write data way faster. I've wondered why. I've started the worker like yesterday, and I've wondered why it's only written like 2 weeks in a day. Now we should get the data in our database way faster. Okay. Mm. Can we say something like no, okay. And I guess we can even then okay, shit. But yeah, you can't do anything with the keys, they are read only. Read only, so let's remove them from prod and we have then the defaults still. So this means if we go into our database again and add the auth check again, build and say frame to restart 1, frame to log 1. Yeah, we again logged the auth, so we're still authenticated. Nice. Okay. No. Create me a description of what this strategy does. Vendor buys trigger when sell when is lever increased. I save from liquidations. Oh man. Okay, then let's actually try this in ChatGPT. To draw price drops below. This does not make sense, I guess. This does not make sense at all. Price times 5. Clan. That's how I wanted it, I guess. So run backtesting. Let's see if we get an emergency order. Why does this now fail? Here it works. Let's see if we have... Holy fuck. There's something wrong. Um, um, and I guess that's because Let's have a look at this here. Yeah, okay, why the fuck is this a open order? This should be a close order. And of course, it wants it in contracts. Okay, so let's have a look. Our position is at 4%. So our highest price is, we are using the highest price. That's our trigger price then. And the current price, where do we find the current price? It's below the trigger price, okay. So that's why I do an emergency order. And the price is still, should be over the average entry. 2.6, yep. Okay. Let's actually just have it going. And why don't we have any increases here? Now the margin is weird. Um, let's have a look at the orders. Normal open and scaling down. I take profit. Take profit. A emergency order where we closed almost the whole position. Okay. And then last order dot order ID Punkt Slice Okay, again, no leverage increase. And why do we have a weird margin? Margin can't be that low. Open. I close. I close. I close. I emergency close. Another emergency close. Yep, this is bullshit. We need this here. Oh, yeah, no debugger needed. Increasing leverage and then well, let's have a look at the results. Okay, no margin looks way better. And we have a open, I downscale, I take profit, I take profit, I emergency close, and then a leverage increase at a lower price. Leverage increase. If price average entry price okay. So what symbol is this? TRB. TRB. And again, here is still no error, so that looks good. Taking profit. And then I would be interested in the contract size. Contracts 5. Okay, and this can be outside of this scope, but if I take profit, okay, say, or 1. So the hodl profit would be 147%, and we made for 73%, but again, that's because of the calculation. I guess we would be, so here we closed down with almost nothing, so we didn't have much left in the position. Let's have a look. I open, I scale down, I take profit with decent profit, another take profit, I emergency scale down and the price is down again. That's good. What's our... No. Then we open a leverage order. What symbol is this? TRB USDT. TRB, and I want to run this in the debugger and have my debugger in the lever, yeah. So we scale down, okay. So the position entry price is 9847. And the current price is why did we have an emergency scale down? Ah. We want this to be dead. Okay. So let's check that again. Now it makes sense why this has triggered. Doesn't trigger the throw. Okay. So then do that. Oh yeah, we don't need a debugger, but let's just we should already see way more documents. 20k, 24, 28, okay. Okay, now the returns look way better. Now we would here have a hodl, we would have 184%, and for our strategy we have 321. Here again better than hodl. Here not, but what's our time frame? Start and okay, 3 weeks, about 3 weeks. Two and something. Let's have a look at the orders. I open, I emergency close. Take profit. Take profit. Leverage increase. Scale down, scale down, scale down. Take profit. Leverage increase. I scale down. Scale down. Okay, here we are really unfortunate because we don't have any buy orders afterwards, which increase the basic position size. Down, down, yeah. So after an emergency order, okay, let's okay. If the last order is an emergency order. Then and the price is lower than average entry price times 8. Then we wanna scale position up. And price wait. So what symbol was this? Perp USDT swap. Okay. So again here's perp USDT swap. And now I open, I emergency close, and then we have a scale up again. Perfect. And right after a emergency again. So this should reset the highest price. Let's add something like, where do we keep track of the highest price? Comes from the position, and the position comes from the order helper. Highest price, lowest price. So, and then we want to get an emergency order. And this should reset the highest price. Just use price. This was perp USDT again. And there we have perp USDT. Let's have a look at the orders. A open, a emergency close, a scale up, and emergency close right after. Huh. Why? So we have the emergency close, and we already have we have the emergency close at an price of 46.9. Then we have a scale up, and our price is lower than the average entry price. Now we have an emergency order again because, let's have a look, our price is lower than the average entry price. This should not trigger. Why? What's the highest price? The highest price is 4271, and this should be the price of the. Can we add a order? Can we add a base order? Price. The average price. So 4069. So I guess something here is not working. So we have a emergency order. Because what's the highest price? The highest price is 4273. And now the position dot highest price got adjusted. And then we do a let's actually set this to the average entry price. So what margin do we have in here? How did we get that much margin in here? So we currently have a position open with 333 margin. Now we scale down and have only $55 margin in. Now we scale up. Now we have more margin in again, 376. Now we scale down again. 376 to 62. We scale down. Ah, we increased the leverage and now we put again way too much portfolio in. Uh, how can it be that the hodl percent varies that much? So I guess we had a big drawdown at the end. Open, emergency, scale up, emergency, take profit, take profit, take profit, leverage, down, down, leverage, down, down, take profit, leverage, down, leverage, down, leverage, down. Okay. Okay, this somehow needs to be optimized. Um. Okay, but I guess I'm happy with that for now. I will probably duplicate the strategy to keep it and then um, build it from ground up with really more logic. I have to focus on the triggers I want to set for opening and closing down. Uh, yeah, let's just continue tomorrow and give it some time to load more historical data, and then we can test it over longer time frames. This was from the 23rd to the 11th, so 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks. I want the results on months.